Hi there, thanks for tuning in. This is Elvira's here, helping you connect the dots between mind and body. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about focus, what it is and what it does for you, and also, if you don't do it, what might happen, in your life, what you avoiding in your life. Focus, and this is not my invention. I learned it here in the United States. I'm Dutch. I come from the Netherlands. Focus stands for follow one course until successful. Great. That means you don't want to be dragged away into any kind of direction for a new course, the new bling, whatever it is. You want to determine what you really want and then hone in on it. Let me give you a help. Maybe as a child you had a magnifying glass and you went out in the sun, and if you were so lucky that you lived in an area where you had trees with dried leaves in the fall, for instance, and the sun was shining, you would harness the power, the light of the sun through the magnifying glass, and you actually would start a little fire with the leaves because they were so dry. That is focus. That is taking the energy of the sun and just focusing on one spot. That is what a laser actually is. Any kind of laser, that's what a laser does. But who invented that? Well, we humans did. And based on what? Based on our ability to hone in, to focus on something that we really, really want, to the exclusion of everything else. And there is the trick. What do you really want? What do you really want? Figure that out. You have to sit down and figure it out. And trust me, for the longest time in my life, and I mean decades, I did not know what I wanted. I had a vague idea, when I was younger, I wanted to get married and have children, and then it didn't happen. I didn't create that. I saw my friend with kids and I go like, really? Do I really want that? So no, not really. So I changed directions. Was I really interested? I was not enticed or coaxed by my parents into going to university. So I didn't have a real high-level education, what I thought in those days was a high-level education, what an engineering or a PhD or whatever. So, and later on I found out that it's not necessary to have a university degree. What you want to focus on is, what do you want to do with this lifetime that you have? Because you only get one bite of the apple. You have only one chance to do what you want to do. And you don't want to be on your deathbed and look back and say, if only I had, or I wish I would have. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just, if you can, just determine what it is you'd like to accomplish in this lifetime. And a goal, it's not so much the goal, and maybe you've heard this, it's the journey. And what happens on the journey towards your goal, you grow. That's what it's all about. You grow as a woman, because most of my videos are made for women. I love men. I was happily married for 25 years. So you grow within yourself as a woman. You get to know yourself more and more every day. You have to have some sort of direction. I mean, there is nothing in math and bookkeeping and IT that is really of interest to me. Not so much in cooking, etc., a little bit, but more in anything that has to do with the psyche, the mindset development, helping you discover who you are. That's what I want. And that's been actually my path, I would say my my walk in the forest, perhaps, for the past 40 years. This is what I love, personal development. Now I'm honing in. I'm totally focused and honing in and creating a business of that and doing the videos for you to help you along the road. So focus is very important with anything that you do. There was a time when everybody was promoting multitasking, multitasking, multitasking. You know what? You cannot do that because you are scattering your energy. You're scattering your focus. It doesn't really work. Did you get the fire burning on the leaves when you just look at it a little bit with the magnifying glass here and there? No, you don't. But when you hold it and harness it, it works. Multitasking is a very bad idea. I multitask. I watch sometimes an educational program on television and I'm ironing my t-shirts. That is a form of multitasking. Or I do some simple cooking. I have my laptop on the counter and I listen or watch a training. Still, I stop and go like, what did he say? What was it? So it's not a really 100%. Sometimes I watch the same training over and over and over again while I'm cooking, while I'm ironing, just very simple tasks. But other multitasking, it's really not working. Focus. Also, you get more done when you're focused. You get more done in less time when you're focused. So my suggestion to you is, what is it that you want? Write it down. All the ideas. Sit down, relax, just all the ideas. What is it that you want? Write them down. And just play with it over and over. Now, if you want to hone your focus, what you can do, the wall in front of you, if it's not too far away, put a dot there. Put a dot on the wall and sit and look at that dot and become one with the dot. If you don't have that, take a candle. Put a candle in front of you and watch the flame. Just watch, sit, relax, watch the flame. See how long you can do that. The majority of people cannot do that any longer than maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Focus is one of your, it's part of the will. It's one of your higher faculties. Your perception, imagination, reason, memory, will, and intuition are your higher faculties. So focus on the thing that you really, really want. It's sending out the energy into the universe, and then the universe says like, oh, that's what it is. That's what she wants. Let me give her more stuff in that same area. I would like to ask you the favor, click on the subscribe, the share button, the like button. Just click it. That makes me really happy, and just focus. I appreciate you very much. I look forward to chatting with you again. Leave me your comments in the comment below. Leave me your questions and I will answer it for you. If you have any questions you want me to do a video about, ask me and I will do my best to do that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.